Hey everyone, Draco Prime 220 here, and there's a line or saying that says, "This is why we can't have nice things." Well, a little bit ago, I'd say half an hour ago, I just got home from the store, and I was watching a video by a YouTuber named Sugarflake. His video is the original source of this information. I was supposed to put it in a link in my first short about it, but then I forgot, and then I had to make a short about the link. So if you want to go see his original video, go to my short that has the link to Sugarflake's original video. We were supposed to get a MLP Gen 5 manga series. It's a fan manga. It was going to be called My Little Pony: A New Beginning. Basically, a retelling of the original New Generation film, and I guess, from what I could understand, is basically a retelling of the whole story of Make Your Mark and possibly even Tell Your Tale. With some major differences that I'm like, I didn't see that. Wow, I didn't expect to hear that today. First and foremost, if anyone does not know, but first, before I get any further, if you enjoy my content and want more, please like and subscribe. It would be very much appreciated, and please help my channel continue to grow. Now, let me get back to this. Originally, I can't really say the man's name. I know very, very, very little Japanese, mainly Japanese names, since I've watched Mortal Kombat and Godzilla. So, I don't want to say the name because I can't really truly pronounce it like if I hear it a couple times. But this manga writer was actually had permission, I think from what I can understand, from Hasbro concept artists of Gen 5, like the movie, and was given permission to also use other of the concept art that was not used for the film. And, you want to know who the villain was going to be? The picture I used for this video is a dead giveaway, by the way. Pip. Yep, not Sprout, Pip. Pip was gonna be the antagonist. Because I do remember, after New Generation came out, there was a deleted animatic scene from the film where it was gonna show a more meaner side of Pip. Where Pip, they did have magic. They're like, in the original idea of the movie, there was gonna be like lingering magic, but it was like slowly going away. And Pip really shows off an aggressive side in this little animatic that was meant for the movie. Yeah, Pip was gonna be the villain of the movie. No Sprout. And actually, what's even more well, I should say this is the most shocking thing. Opaline, yes, was going to be like an antagonistic force once magic comes back, because she wanted to be the almighty ruler. But she was the keeper of all magic. Like, there was even going to be more like emphasis on the use of technology in this story. And get this, changelings were in the manga. They were actually in an underground city under Zephyr Heights. Yeah. And there was like going to be a battle between there was like a war going on between Kirins and I believe Griffins, from what I think I heard. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, we were going to get that. Also, like, they said that Maritime Bay was going to be like surrounded by a giant wall. Take it that as you will. You know, you know what I mean? But, and they even said that Zephyr Heights was going to be more reliant on high-tech stuff. Basically, and they were all going to be the opposites. Like, negative sides of emotions. And that the reason why, and in the story of this manga, the reason why Izzy shows up is because I think the unicorn crystal is calling her, and one of them ends up being one of the elements of harmony. Now, yes, Opaline was going to come back, going to be in this manga, but not as a complete total villain. She was more like the keeper of magical artifacts and knowledge, then tries to become the almighty ruler. But some of you fans are going to be upset. She wasn't the big bad or the problem. Misty was going to be the big bad, and since Sunny was able to outwit her, Misty pretty much loses it and goes crazy. She even becomes like a pony of shadows kind of thing, or something. She was going to become like a pony of shadows version of Misty with blue flames on her. I know I love Misty Bright Dawn, but I would have paid to see that manga made. I would have even paid to see that animated. Yeah, and then on top of that, it turns out Misty was not going to be this redeemed character at all. She was going to be basically very twisted, evil, and mentally unstable. And, yeah, it was going to be crazy. There is no mention of Sparky, so I don't know if he was going to be in the manga. Also, I think from what I've also understood, Misty was going to create Senior Butterscotch as like something to infiltrate, but this creation gets a mind and a will and a personality of its own and rebels against Misty. It's pretty much like Frankenstein. And guess what? Misty kills Senior Butterscotch. Or what was going to be Senior Butterscotch. Like, a version of it. I'm like, okay, this is not the Misty Bright Dawn we know from the show. No. I'm like, Pip was going to be the villain. Opaline was going to be antagonist, but get this. It was going to lead to her reformation to where she became a good person, a good pony. And you're not going to believe who the real bad guys were going to be. In the words of Samuel L. Jackson, hold on to your butts. It was going to be an evil Twilight Sparkle and Spike. Yeah. Twilight Sparkle and Spike were going to be the big bads of this manga. But since Hasbro canceled Gen 5, the manga too was canceled. You know, Hasbro, you really know how to tick... I'm not sugarcoating this. You really know how to piss off people. Look, I get it. There are people that overly hate Gen 5. There are people that understand people who like it and are respectful about their opinion. And there's 3 I could give right off the bat. Magpie Pony, Lost, and Lightning Bliss. They were respectful to say, hey, we didn't like it, it's not our cup of tea, but if you like it, cool. And even Magpie and Lost said, you guys were done dirty, I am so sorry. Like, why can't all these Gen 5 haters be like, like that, a little bit more understanding, more, dare I say, humanity? Like, it's okay not to like somebody, you don't have to bash someone or boo someone, and you know what I'm talking about, or send death threats. But no one better send death threats to me. You know, don't open up don't open up Pandora's box, because if you open it, you're not gonna be able to close it. Okay? Because this, once again, any threats, anything like that will not be permitted on this channel. Capiche? So, oh, and on a side note, I did hear about StormFX3 that he's going to be opening up Patreon. I am very glad that he is not giving up. I hope he stays strong, and at some point I would like to support him. I would like to support him so he could get more videos out, because YouTube is just gone freaking nuts. Like, once again, this is a side note, Lost Narrator just got her chance. She just, now remember I said that Magpie and Lost got their channels remonetized? She just got it demonetized again. From the sounds of it, Magpie's channel is fine, but Lost has been demonetized again. I'm sorry, I had hiccups. I had a very late lunch. But, yeah. It's a shame. So, if you want to go support Lost and Magpie and StormFX3, you know, go and help them out, because right now they need it. And I'll see what I can do as September gets closer. But, yeah. This video's not too long. I just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention, because for those who love Gen 5, it's really sad that a fan manga was going to give more answers to us than the show was ever, because I can guarantee, if the show was given chance to breathe and continue, we could have gotten our answers more, yeah, we would have gotten them more slowly, but we would have gotten answers nonetheless. And I gotta say, this manga, the answers that this manga would have given us sound pretty cool. Pip as the villain, Misty as this irredeemable character, and Opaline actually starting as a villain, then becomes a good pony, and Twilight Sparkle and Spike as the big bads. I wouldn't mind that being made into a show, but yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that as a show. That would have been awesome. But yeah, let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. And once again, please, if you enjoy my content and want more, please like and subscribe and help my channel continue to grow. So until next time, I am Draco Prime 220 signing off. See you, everyone. And once again, the original video is from Sugarflake. See ya.